stories of Ukrainian war-hardened veterans are truly inspiring. Many of them have overcome extraordinary challenges to be here today, both physically and psychologically. Now they're proud to compete for a chance to represent their country at this year's Invictus Games. Dozens of former servicemen from across Ukraine competed in different categories, including track and field, indoor rowing, and powerlifting. The Invictus Games is the only international sporting event of its kind. The platform was made in memory of the men and women who went to fight in wars but never came home.
First and foremost, it's extremely important for those soldiers that have been wounded during the attack of the Russian Federation on Ukrainian territory, that have been defending Ukrainian state and Ukrainian country and Ukrainian people, to overcome their pain, to overcome their disbelief after they got wounded, and to believe in themselves, and to start yet another possibility in life. And therefore we are very proud of each and every one of them.
39-year-old Volodymyr from Western Ukraine wants to secure a spot on either the rowing or cycling team. He hopes to get back in touch with some of the men he served alongside on the front line. During his time in the Ukrainian army, he learned about teamwork, which he says only military service can teach you. Volodymyr was injured in 2015 and underwent an amputation procedure. Recovery was tough, but it was worth it, he says. Volodymyr's family remains his biggest source of inspiration and motivation. My family is always pushing me to do my best. They don't let me rest or lie down for too long. My wife tells me, "Come on, let's go. You need to keep going." My wife is over there, so you can judge for yourself how tough she is with me. All of the Invictus Games hopefuls refuse to allow their injuries to beat them. Worldwide, the competition inspires men and women to confront their physical and psychological challenges while proving to themselves that they have a lot to offer. In Ukraine, 30-year-old Victor is fighting for a chance to represent the country in the weightlifting category. He was injured by shrapnel during fighting in a residential area in the Donetsk region nearly a year ago. Victor may have sustained a life-changing injury, but it hasn't broken his spirit. He says, "I want to show the world that we are unbreakable and we are unbeatable." Britain's Prince Harry set up the multi-sporting event in 2014 for injured military personnel from allied nations. This is the first year Ukraine will be taking part in the Invictus Games. More than 140 Ukrainian wounded and injured servicemen are taking part in the Invictus Games trials in Ukraine. It's men like these who show courage and resilience again and again, despite everything that they're facing. For UATV, this is Tamara Roseman in Kiev.